Welcome back, Wolfscanders, and welcome back to another episode of Which is Better. In today's Which is Better, we have Kurask versus Gargoyles. Now, I was kind of curious about this because I was looking it up on the wiki, and it said that Kurask are better moneymakers versus Gargoyles. But as we all know, everybody always wants to rush Gargoyles for their AFKing method. So I pretty much decided to do this. Well, first I'm going to show you guys something. Right now on the screen for right now is the Kurask armor setup that I used, and that is what exactly I used for the for when I was hunting them. And then also here's the other picture of what I used for gargoyles. So this way you guys can see what I was using for. And if you guys are wondering too, the top one right here is Kurask, and the bottom one right down here is Gargoyles. So that way you guys see that I actually was hunting them. And the thing is that when I was done, here's what I got actually. See, this is right here what I got. I killed 76 gargoyles and got roughly 204k GP in 30 minutes. And I killed 53 Kurask and got 303k GP in 30 minutes. So it's kind of interesting for the fact is that you want everybody always says rushes. So I did look it up and I did want to see why everyone says to rush gargoyles. And gargoyles, to get the auto smasher, you need to have roughly 120 points in your Slayer task to get it. Well, as to do the broad fletching is what I did for the craft. So you need about 300 points. But it was more AFK, in my opinion, to do Kurask versus Gargoyles. Because with Gargoyles, you have to use prayer pots to get it. While as with Kurask, all you need is a fire staff. And you get nature runes as you can. So it was kind of interesting for the fact that everybody's always saying rush gargoyles, get your get an alt gargoyle on. When realistically, I would probably suggest doing a Kurask one because you make more money, in my opinion. You know, yeah, you do have the chance of getting the granite maul, which would definitely increase your GP per hour. But if you but even then, like the average GP is like what you see right here in front of you. This is the average GP you would get in 30 minutes if you were to do this. This is 30 minutes. This is only 30 minutes. So if you were to times this by 2, again, your average GP would be Kurask would actually be the ones you go to, not hunting for that granite maul, which would allow you to really bump it up. But the thing is that yeah, you get more alkables, but I was kind of curious of which one was better. And the thing is that I already use Kurask more for their giant bones because I use that to make echo tokens for my bone crusher. You know, while here, you know, you get steel bars for cannonballs and crafting XP for gold bars. You know, and it's just kind of weird that gargoyles is like low money, and the only thing really realistically making it any really viable is that granite maul drop, while Kurask are, you know, constantly good GP per hour, you know. So it's like it's really a hit or miss realistically. Rather, you know, like I said, it's like 300 for the broad fletching, but you can easily get a leaf spear or something like that and do it. But with gargoyles, you can manually smash them, or you can get the auto smash, which is about, like I said, 120 for the auto smash. So realistically, it's like this one was a pretty interesting one to see about, because I was actually kind of curious, because I was thinking they're both about a mil an hour. So it's like, which one really is more better for people to AFK? And I think if you really just want to AFK for money, and you just want to just really sit down and just AFK, I really suggest doing Kurask, because you don't need any prayer pots. for it. You just need broad fletching, which is 300 points, and that can easily you can easily get that pretty easily, probably with Cresselia or Konar, and then uh, you get Kurask easier on the slate. You get Kurask first on your Slayer monsters long before you get Dark Gargoyles, because Gargoyles are like 2 Slayer monsters ahead of this, you know. So if you really think about it, you're getting Kurask far more before Gargoyles. So I would suggest doing. See, yeah, you get 70 Kurask and you get 75 Gargoyles. So I probably stick with with Kurask if you really want to make GP per hour, and make it really AFK versus having to like really pay close attention to your prayer with Gargoyles. But hey, I'd still do Gargoyles because of their drops. But you know, if I really wanted to think about making some money, I just go for Kurask. You know, that's what I would do. So hey, I could be wrong, and you guys could be right with the Gargoyles, because I was probably going to be someone saying Gargoyles is better. But hey, like I said, I just think Kurask are more AFK than Gargoyles. But if Gargoyles are still the main thing to go AFK at, hey, more power to you. This is just my opinion, and you know, and I just think that Kurask are far more AFK than Gargoyles. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little episode of Which is Better. I will see you guys next time. So you guys take care. Be well, be safe, have fun. Bye everyone.